Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. That is Bane, the little furball, and Duke is right in here. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. We are going to continue The Wire with episode 4 today. Episode 3 put some big put some suspicion onto our lieutenant. So hopefully we can get a little bit more background on him and see what exactly is going on and why the department is such a sieve. Let's begin.
I'm dying here. Let me get on the
Putting
other
him
side.
to work.
From there. For 3.
I do wonder how these two characters are going to progress. I don't think they necessarily agreed with Prez, but I do feel like they're a little bit unpredictable themselves.
I'm embarrassed for y'all.
Insert light bulb joke.
Well, at this rate, we're never gonna get it in.
In.
This is a beautiful communication. You know what? Just like the case, because there's no open communication, we're not moving forward, right? I mean, hold on, what do I mean? I just said that because it felt good, but I think to an extent it makes sense.
Nothing like being told fuck off by a 14-year-old.
14.
Best shot.
And further is subject to a mandatory 5 years without parole because of prior convictions.
Will your office be seeking the mandatory 5 in this case?
It's always the
Absolutely,
pawns
Your Honor.
that pay the price with their lives.
Very well. I'll take that into consideration.
They fall very quickly, you know? Imagine if the major gets his way and they're able to close the case without getting to the king or the queen piece. That's the whole point of the pawns.
This is my ticket out of this rat shit department. 66 2/3 pension, and I don't have to wait for my 30. I'm gone.
Think it over before you put in papers.
The 6,000 a week straight rentals, another 8,000 in porn.
Jesus.
In each partner. Have a nice life, Lieutenant.
Another fly drops. I don't think anybody, well, not many, actually want to be there with the lieutenant to figure this out. Like a sinking ship.
What do you say we go out together?
What do you mean?
You know those stairs where they send us down the basement?
Yeah?
It's dark
Oh,
down there.
wow.
You go up 8 or 9 steps, let go of the rail, take a little jump. You're up to 2/3 with me. And maybe you sue the city, get a little more. Can't say we don't deserve it.
On one hand,
5
they've
in.
been cops their whole lives, you
For
know?
a 1-and-1.
That is also a
Now, why
sacrifice.
bang me like that for a 1-and-1?
Because it's your turn, Mr. Browner. Everybody out there gets a turn.
But the
Oh,
way
y'all
they're
running
going
wild
about
up
it
in
is
here.
what I'm
I'm thinking
questioning.
judge my...
Well, I don't know, Marvin. I'm looking at your sheet here, and... Well, for one thing, it's a little wrong to be calling it a sheet.
Tell us some stories. Might could be somebody else's turn. Avon Barksdale. Know the name?
Every motherfucker up in them towers know the name.
Yeah.
Well, who are you gonna give us, Marvin?
He's going to tell
Don't stand
Stringer
there
that they
soon.
know more
You're gonna be
about
courtside.
them.
I what?
All right, I'll take the years.
Yeah. You know, that's honestly a little reasonable because if they're willing, well, this is not confirmed, right? At the moment, I'm trying to see what little plot twist they can come up with us, right? But if they're willing to end a witness in a case, a witness's life on a case for not listening to them, what makes, you know, the detectives think that this guy's going to be safe whether he's locked up or not? He's not. He talks and he's going to be next. It's as simple as that. So it's 5 years, me, or if he has a family, get killed. Yeah. It's going to be tough to get someone to talk, especially if how this organization even like looks to be
Damn,
as
boy.
closed as it is.
You should see the cop.
A7.
Don't be later than breakfast.
That sounds like a chess move. I can't get that metaphor in my head. I loved it so much.
She's up in here.
It's one of my favorite
Anybody from
metaphors that I've
West Side?
listened to.
DC boys, mostly.
So young. It looks like he's moving up though a little bit. Maybe. The scene where he was getting jumped was really hard to watch. I know he punched the cop and I know he was resisting arrest, but the fact that so many came, you know, to prove a point or to prove authority was intense. That's crazy.
This little shitbird, having already been whipped good by us once. He sees us, right? Imagine we jack him up, toss him into a small room. Drunk old fuck suddenly slipped into a coma. And we've been ordered to come down here, rip off his scrotum, put it in a jar, and drive it back to Baltimore.
I wonder if the organization's going to protect them.
Fuck nuts. Stop whimpering long enough to just start giving people up. Whoever. Stringer Bell. And we break the case wide open.
I think the person that's going to talk is going to be D'Angelo. And then the fire's really going to start. I honestly do. They just missed him.
Witnesses lying, witnesses paid off, witnesses backing up on this story.
Yeah.
Can you blame them?
I love this sticker. I love City Life.
D'Angelo, yeah.
This one's got a D as a possible shooter.
College girl blown up in the kitchen of an apartment up in Northeast.
You got a witness, puts her with a D the night she's aced. How many case files you got here that you're putting in Barksdale? Dozen cases. So how many of those are from our squad?
One.
Your squad's down a man for weeks, Jimmy. For what? So that you can have your big adventure and solve everybody else's cases? Is this what I'm hearing?
I don't even think about the office politics between coworkers.
Where's the love, McNulty? Show me some fucking love.
All right.
Man, that seems way more complicated than, hey, why'd you CC me in this email? You know?
What does Daniels have to say about that? Nothing. I covered for the guy. He's out in the window all day yesterday, half the day before.
Oh, man, Keely really dogged this one.
The number you have reached has been...
Well, how long ago was the case from, you know?
He got you, Jimmy.
All right, motherfucker. You got me, too. You happy now, bitch?
Word in the tower said it was Omar and his crew.
Omar? Who's he?
Mm-hmm.
You
Who's
know
Omar?
Omar the Terror. Been ripping and bobbing out here for years now.
He fierce?
That nigga don't play. Remember No Hard Anthony? Came up with him. They brothers.
No Hard Anthony?
Yeah, that sounds intense.
Miss Kimberly. Damn, girl. What town you been policing at all these years? And right now, I am personally ashamed to be your snitch.
I wonder how his friend's doing. Mr. Green.
Package be moving.
Avon stuff always be good.
I fucked up. I know. Let go your name.
Saying I don't really care you shouted me out. Everybody in these projects been knowing Omar, you heard?
Shirley coming with her game.
Every fucking day with that shit.
Mr. Omar?
The kids always pull at my heartstrings.
Hook a sister up, yo.
Oh. Oh, you mean she's addicted? Man.
So what up, man? You don't want to lay over here tonight?
Nah.
Sure.
Nah. I'm go see my mom.
Interesting that they play with the sexuality because especially back in the early 2000s, that was very much frowned upon. Very, very much.
What's up?
You ever heard of No Hard Anthony?
Who, Anthony Little? 1058 Argyle, apartment 16J.
Dang!
He's up in Hagerstown on a robbery bit. What about him?
My man.
You know how the cracker motherfuckers do? When they kill a deer,
Got him on the front of the truck, tied up, stretched out, so everybody could see it. Serious. That's what I want.
Oh, but you know what? If they display it like that, it's gonna catch the police attention.
Said he had a whole stable of boys down in Jessup. You make it $4,000 on him. Say no more. Take care of all
That's
that.
what I mean.
What's up with my nephew?
I don't know. I mean, he doing good. He making that money out the hole, but he might have a problem he don't know about. I'm on it.
D'Angelo has eyes on him. It's hard not to be anxious for these characters because you just never know. I personally view Bubs as one of the most valuable characters because he knows so much information from both sides. And that's why I'm nervous for him. If he gets caught, you know, the interrogation, the torture, just to get information out of him, I don't know.
Ricardo, my assist.
Assist? That's good.
Hey.
It's just Bubbles.
Hi.
Aww, Bubs.
Go 50 splits on my lawyer says I have to give.
It's not 50-50 if I don't see him all goddamn week.
My lawyer says
Fuck your lawyer.
Honestly, yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I feel sympathy for him. Yeah, I feel sympathy for him because the kids ultimately always pay the price of the parents and adults' decisions, right? So that's why I am hoping, I want to see him, you know, get his way a little bit more. But he definitely cheated. So I understand why she's mad and doesn't really want to give any leeway right now. Plus, he does live, you know, work a dangerous occupation.
It's good for you?
It's thin line between heaven and here.
Can we get a redemption, sober arc for Bubs? I don't know. I want to. I feel so much compassion for his character. Like McNulty say, he has so much wisdom, but his own life, you know, doesn't really reflect that. If anything happens to him, I'm gonna be very upset.
How he know where the stash at? Man, ain't nobody gotta be snitching for Omar, one of his boys, to creep by and see where the stash at.
Exactly.
Boy, how you get home so quick?
He ran.
I'm just too bad for that off-brand little boy bullshit, man. It can't hold me.
It sucks because
What you laughing at?
he is a young boy. But I know he sees himself as this big character.
You ever seen a city jail, nigga? You ever caught a body?
The one.
Yeah, the one you know about. Man, y'all little motherfuckers need to ask around.
Oh, so maybe that was his, the girl, the woman.
Out near the camp. So there was this little shorty who used to stay out there.
Oh, man.
This was a shorty my uncle was messing with. Till she find out that my uncle got another little shorty ran away. So she goes off the hook and shit talking about she gonna call the police, start talking about shit she ain't supposed to know about.
Oh, shit.
You know it.
Yeah.
So they rolled me out past her crib. I got the 4.5 on me, the big gun. I walk up to the window and I look in it.
Amazing.
So I pulled out the piece.
A single small thread, and it turns out to be right.
Of it on the window. It was quiet, you know, but it was loud enough so she could hear that shit. Sure enough, she comes out. She's naked and shit. Tat, tat, tat. She hears that shit on the window, and she ain't got no choice but to walk over there. She steps up, looks out.
What happened? He shot her.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
I feel like they're kind of, those two are kind of in a peacock battle sometimes, you know? Ridiculous. It's more like D'Angelo very much sees him as young and still, you know, as a guy who still has a lot to learn. And he's just trying to maybe be someone like D'Angelo. So those two are very interesting.
Most of our trace lab is now 25 years old.
The Able Foundation, for one, my brother's on the board. If you want me to run it up there for you.
You could swing that?
Never hurts to ask. Where are we with the Barksdale probe?
Well,
hand-to-hands and search and seizures. I've heard about these.
it's not a knockout blow, but we sent a clear message.
No, I think they're more like a mosquito to him.
Anywhere, or Bell, or anything about the murders.
Mm-hmm.
The casework, it goes towards that. Now, so we got work to do.
He's not letting go. Yeah. Looks like the major's not going to be happy about this.
What? Open the motherfucking door!
Oh, looks like they found out he ran. The fact that she's so calm about this, like it's just any other day.
I'm sorry for cursing at the door. I mean,
Is it the drugs again? Would you like to sit down?
We love a respectful conversation.
When my daughter died, he was 4 years old. His mother lived out there, caught up in it. After a while, he couldn't make us see nothing else. So how you think you're gonna carry it?
you know, I'm sorry, man. And I'm sorry for the way we came through here. Give him this and tell him we need to talk, okay?
That's actually valuable information because, you know, they could use that to make him feel guilty and talk, knowing that his mother
What the fuck you doing in there?
went through it.
Talking.
Yeah.
He's lived the consequences of that, you know?
McNulty. Some judge for you.
It's a clear violation of the general orders, I know, but out of fucking nowhere, fucking Detective fucking Jimmy McNulty pops into my head. And his fucking problems are standing between me and all worldly pleasure. Clearly. First of all,
Clearly.
the guy, he has come to believe that he is always the smartest fuck in the room.
Amazing
You know what?
how no one's willing
It's not
to
his
understand
fault.
him.
Because let's face it, he's not going to Johns Hopkins or joining Mensa. He's taking a fucking job with the Balmer Police Department. It makes him an asshole. I know, but it's also what makes him good police.
I take it back. All right.
Last year, he gives me 8 clearances. One of them was
Finally. Finally. Someone that's there to vouch that he can do police work. That is
Tell your
very
boy to
much
wrap up
needed.
that bullshit detail in 2 weeks. He does that, he comes home. Clean slate.
Well, McNulty's not going to want to give up now.
Never shit a shitter, deputy. That's what I fucking told him. I think good, right, Jimmy?
Look, I gotta go.
Discuss the Hicks ruling as a manifestation of the judiciary's attempt to maintain a speedy disposition of criminal cases within a modern court
It's a long
system.
question already.
What? That's what I say. You want my marker? I need to see a warrant.
There we go.
Serious, I need.
Not going to come out.
This cell phone bill must eat up the paycheck. Nah, most of that's work. It's on the company.
Oh, is she suspicious?
Are we anywhere close on Barksdale? I'm not telling you anything, sir. If you want me to push it further, I can do that. If you want it to go away, if you want to bring in someone else, maybe do things differently.
Maybe get it off his hands.
You looking for the back door, Lieutenant? McNulty says this case needs a wire. It needs something.
That's your page, man. Should be.
That's me. That's me. Yo, watch that shit on my head.
What? Oh, they cloned it. Okay, I was about to say. Right? They cloned it? I think now they're going to be able to track cell phone calls, huh?
It's a clone of pager. I got it from Promo.
Pages, huh? I was checking out a wireless bill last night. Every incoming call was listed.
Right.
So who's No Hard Anthony?
No Hard figures he's not up for doing the time because he puts a 4-4 against his chest, pulls the trigger. It's a contact wound.
With a new nickname.
Wow. The
Bubba says
chances.
it's Anthony's brother who took off with the Barksdale stash the other night. man like that is likely to have a weapon on him. You jack him up, it's a charge to work off.
He knows you're watching, actually. No way. I don't think I would be brave enough to try that, I'm not gonna lie.
The thing is, we're gonna have to sell this.
Well, as of today, I haven't heard anything to the contrary, so we're going to press on.
We could try to clone a couple of pages and see where that takes us.
They get beeped, we get beeped. We see who's calling from what number.
You can't bug a pager.
But you can't make a call with a page either. What would it take to do the pages?
Wiretap affidavit. I think we got enough PC from the hand-to-hands and surveillance. We got most of the exhaustion.
We gotta prove nothing else works.
See, we did the raids, we made the arrests, but nobody flipped. We don't have an informant who takes us anywhere above the street. That's pretty much exhaustion.
Just to follow one of these mopes and to prove to ourselves that we can't do it.
See,
I love these little explanations.
But you gotta show you tried.
Man, that's tough. And I bet it's hard to prove all that. How did he get the pager number?
This is written on the stash house wall.
Oh, yes, the wall.
Did you check it?
It's him.
My God, people. Good work.
Let's do this.
And D'Angelo's pager is a pretty crucial one, I think. He's close enough to Avon.
Will you explain to me again why I'm about to rework a 6-month-old crime scene?
Did you know Lester Freeman? Mm-hmm. A little what? He's natural police. He used to be homicide. Why did he leave? Ask him.
It makes sense how he can pick up on these little details.
This is the one, huh?
Yep. Hasn't been rented since.
Oh, fuck.
Motherfucker.
Wait, what? What? Can't really show too much on YouTube, but basically it is a naked woman. She was shot in the kitchen area, and they're kind of now playing out how it was possible. But all of the pictures they have on hand are very explicit. It couldn't have been through the window. Wait, no, it was through the window. But maybe it wasn't D'Angelo because of the height?
Motherfuck.
I'm gonna need words, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. Oh, while she was checking out the window.
Fuckity fuck. Fucker.
That makes sense with the story. I'm just trying to figure out if the story's true or not. These guys keep dropping F-bombs.
Motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Fucking A.
It's gonna be the same bullet from the elevator case. It was a good played out scene. I really like it. Oh my God.
Motherfucker.
Fuck me.
Okay. Love how they pieced all of that together. I like how they were consistent with the 3 tabs. Amazing. Good police work, guys.
Gonna get the shit detailed?
The plan is to stay on D'Angelo. We'll lose him, right?
All right, just to make sure, we want to lose him, right? Losing him is good?
Right. Come on, Herc. Roll with me on this one, all right?
Yeah, Herc is a wild one. Or no,
So
a little
you're the police
reckless.
after all. You know what you're doing, but you ain't been doing it. How long you been in the pawn shop unit?
13 years and 4 months.
Why'd you ask out of homicide?
Wasn't no ask about it.
You got the boot?
Uh-huh.
What'd you do to piss him off?
Police work.
Yep.
I think I need to buy you a drink.
Just one?
Police work.
Caught this
That's
case
crazy. What Prez did didn't get him kicked, but this?
80-year-old woman. Stabbed up, nightgown in bed. Squirrel number 1 gives it up and tries to put all the weight on squirrel number 2. Even better is when squirrel number 1 drives us by the house where they fence the old lady's shed. The problem was the fence. Turned out he was the son of one of the big editors over at the News American. The deputy, who I guess is in a favor-doing mood, sends word down to the major I'm supposed to make the case without the fence.
Who's doing this for what? Have some newspaper guy in his pocket?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so messed up.
What do you think I did? I charged him with receiving, then had his ass testify.
Why didn't you?
Why? Why are you fucking up yourself chasing Avon Barksdale?
Yeah. These are
A week after trial,
mirrors of each other.
the major comes to me, asks me where I want to go. I tell him I don't care. I like to be outside, you know.
Just like McNulty likes to be on the
Give me a goddamn
boat.
Footpost. You know, major come back and ask me where I don't want to go. So I tell him I don't want no fucking paper shuffle.
Pawn shop unit.
No.
So why they let you out of the box? Why now?
They
I
forgot
guess
about
they
him.
just forgot about me.
Yep.
When they ask you where you want to go, do yourself a favor. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. This is crazy. It's like he knows what the result of actually doing good police work is going to be. Oh my god. It's not like the department can actually straight up fire them, right? But this is what they do. They bury them under. Pick off the spotlight.
Is Kima there?
And you are?
Tell her it's McNulty.
Lost him in the 221. Picked him back up in the low rises and then lost him on Schroeder Street after dark.
Nicely done. I just wanted to thank you.
You should be thanking Lester.
Oh, I did. I just wanted to thank you too, Detective Greggs.
Good night.
That it is.
It was nice that he was recognizing Greg's on her work. But weird that he showed up still.
Lovelorn. Worse. Lonely.
Lonely. Lonely. Lonely.
You didn't make it into class again today. I'm doing the best I can.
You said yourself you needed to do something else. Something better for us.
Oh.
Promise.
Oh no. He's thinking of leaving the force. It sucks because being a police officer definitely affects your personal relationships. Your hours are crazy. The danger risks are high. And of course, the actual job itself inevitably weighs on your mental well-being. Well, that was episode 4 of The Wire. Oh, man. I like how they're slowly but surely covering of all the bases of what it's like to be on the inside in the force, you know? And they don't really glamorize too much, which I appreciate. But so far, we've met Omar for a little bit. We're seeing D'Angelo caught in another predicament, which I think Avon and Stringer now know about, or at least they were guessing about. But man, it is a complicated world out there, right? Each player has its own game to play in a way. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video with me. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts. As always, I really do enjoy reading them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.